I don't know what to call it. A lot of backtracking. We finally, made back to Amaya, I think, some small town in Idaho here, just 50 miles from Pierce. Yeah, we were exhausted. We finally found a hotel room after looking at 3 or 4 different hotels, and gas station to get gas and some food and beer. Right, so we slept well, and now we are heading to Pierce. I don't know which day 5 I think today is. I don't know, I've lost count. So hopefully from Pierce all the way to the Canadian border, there are no hiccups, like yesterday was the worst. We had to backtrack quite a bit because of those fallen trees, but I mean, that's adventure. So the plan is to go to Pierce. It's just beautiful. This road is beautiful. I don't know if you can see on the map. Look at all those twisties. Crazy, right? Good way to start the day. So we're gonna ride through this incredibly twisty road and get to Pierce, and then get back onto IDBDR from there, heading towards Clark Fork, I think. Are you guys behind us? You gotta take a right. This is what they mean.
What?
Yeah. Look at this. We can go from here.
Holy crap.
We can go from here. The left.
Well, once we go there, that means
Let me go check. Come across another hurdle early in the morning. This road is gone, but there is the shoulder area, so we're gonna see if we can make it through here. Seems doable, but gotta be very careful. One mistake, then you go in the ditch. Who's going first? That's what we had to come through. We made it through. It's not easy for big bikes. We had four people, 3 people helping, so we made it through. But if we didn't do this, we had to backtrack quite a bit. I'm sick of backtracking, so had to do it. After doing one bike, you sort of figure out the technique and the path, and it's easy. Right, so we are again off the BDR. We are heading to Wallace from Pierce, but we've taken an alternate route, which is, see, not bad. This is a water crossing. This is nothing. So yeah, we're almost, we're about 2 hours from Wallace, but we're taking an alternate route via Montana, Superior, Saint Regis, I guess. So apparently the road is the IDBDR trail from Pierce to Wallace. There are some sections where there's still a lot of snow. So I mean, we're hearing mixed news, so we didn't want to take any chance, go all the way there and then backtrack. Done enough backtracking on this trip, so yeah, the plan is to take it easy, head to Wallace, and from there Wallace to Clark Fork, and Clark Fork to Canadian border apparently is pretty good. Like, I've heard a few people mention that on Facebook as well, Facebook page IDBDR. So we're gonna try to get on to IDBDR from there. border, the Canadian border. We had to pull the pin on the IDBDR after we came across another hurdle. I think this trip was maybe not meant to be. A lot of people who were attempting this trip with us, I think either they completed or some of them turned back because of all the road closures. We missed a lot of important rides, right? A lot of key rides of this IDBDR. So there was no point continuing on. So the plan is to come back again. Definitely coming back again. I'm not sure when, this year, next year, but we will come back and try to complete Idaho BDR from beginning till the end. Hopefully with no hurdles. I think there were way too many. You know, we were getting discouraged every time we had to, you know, sort of turn back. There was a lot of adventure in just sort of, you know, trying to figure out if today we will be able to complete this one section or not, right? But after a while it gets old, right? It was very unpredictable, and I think at least 3 times we had to turn back around because maybe there are a bunch of trees on the road that were not easy to remove, or there was snow, or there was a creek crossing which turned into a massive river crossing, right? So I think this year, from what I hear, has been an unusual spring, which is really cold, so the snow is taking a while to melt. I mean, it is what it is, right? So maybe next year or next time when we come back to do Idaho BDR, we'll probably come a little later in the year, right? And then the disadvantage of that is we'll be dealing with a lot of heat. So I mean, that's for next time, but for now we are you know, heading back to the border. We're almost by the border, right? We spent about a week in Idaho. It was, you know, absolutely incredible, even though we were not able to complete the entire IDBDR. You know, any time on motorcycle, any time spent on motorcycle is, you know, always a good time. So yesterday's ride was pretty good, even though, you know, we couldn't go through from Pierce to Wallace. We went east and rode through Montana and made it to Wallace. And then when we got to Wallace, we found that there were absolutely no hotels. They had some jazz festival going on, so all the neighboring towns, all the campgrounds were booked, all the hotels were booked. The only place that had anything was Coeur d'Alene. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So we just rode there and yeah, decided that we'll just go home from there, right? So that's what we're doing. We're gonna cross the border and load up our bikes on the truck, which is in Creston, and then start heading home to Edmonton. The plan is to, you know, push through, see if we can get to Edmonton by tonight. I think it should be doable. And yeah, the summer has just begun, so there will be a lot more rides that we will do. Probably, you know, explore the Kootenays, and, you know, there's a lot of riding to be done. You know, there's no point in getting disappointed because we couldn't get one ride that we had planned for over 8 months done. I mean, that's all part of the adventure. So back to Canada. Thanks for everyone who's been following along. Please like, share and subscribe. You know, I'm trying to get better at making YouTube videos, more motor vlogs. I wanna, you know, invest a little more time in it, right? So I appreciate everyone who's liking and commenting and, you know, sharing the video. It's a lot of hard work. Everyone who's tried to do this knows it's a lot of hard work. A lot of time goes into making a good video, but it's fun. That's I mean, having a camera while going on these trips is one of the best ways to capture all the memories, right? And like attaching a GoPro or an Insta360 on your helmet and riding through these trails, you can relive that experience, right? So I cannot wait to go back home and look at what I've captured and start putting everything together and sharing it with all of you. Oh, Canada. Alright, feels good to be back in Canada. About 11 kilometers from Preston. That mentally feels good. Feels like I'm home now. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some Timmy's. Get some double, and that'll make me feel much better.